Hello everybody, it's all about the Adoptive Mother 2 created by Aliyo Momot. It started with the Adoptive Mother 1. It started from South Africa. It's all about a woman adopting a baby, and she couldn't adopt the baby. She left and went back to Germany, and she was actually oppressed, beaten and given so many punishment until she left, and that was the end of part one. And the part two is something happened. The guy that helped her got the baby actually and took the baby to Germany. And after some years, the woman said she doesn't like the children anymore. They were about 3 kids, and she didn't like the kids anymore. So she sent the kid back to South Africa from Germany. And it was pathetic at that time. And something happened, and it was like different, very, very, very different. That she rejected the children she adopted. So, and the name of the guy was Bango. And it happened that she sent the child to a guy who was the friend to the lady that owns the adoptive home in South Africa that really terrorized her, gave her pain. So what happened after about 18 years, Bango came back from Germany and came into after he came to South Africa, he went back to Germany again and came back again after 18 years, and it was a long period definitely. So he met Bango and asked Bango if the children were still in there, and Bango said something. And Bango, let me not get it confused. Banga is the name of the guy that is the brother to the woman that owns the adoptive home. Why Bango is the guy that went to Germany. So Bango came back after 18 years actually and did something really good, asking for his children. And after he asked for his children, it was pathetic definitely. That Banga did something. Banga asked Bango if he really needed the children. And Bango said he needs the children. And Banga said he could get the children, but that would cost some money. And Bango said he could do anything to get the children, those children back. And he knew something, that he needed the children. But Banga did something. Banga said the children are okay, they are not doing too well. But later he promised Bango of a wife. And Bango accepted the offer. And after a few days or 3 days or few days, he got a meeting with the girl, and this girl was the beauty queen of South Africa. And they eventually got married. And then Bango was shown the children that he left by Banga, and he never knew that the lady he married was actually his daughter. So after 4 or 5 years, they had children. And then one of these days, Banga wrote to the police and told the police that Bango married his daughter. And Bango never knew definitely that Banga and his wife, the princess, actually, the crown prince of South Africa, over 5 years ago, were working together. So the princess actually said something. That is, Princess Mary said something, and said something really different, that Bango raped So Bango was jailed, and then Bango was jailed for 6 years. And during this time, there were lots of protests, and a lot of people protested and said something that Bango never knew Mary was his daughter. And so at the end of the day, protests everywhere in South Africa, in Soweto, Pretoria, Cape Town, and all that. And something happened. Another apartheid started because the mother of Mary was a white woman, and she hated the adoptive mother in Germany and Bango. So she orchestrated all this with Banga and her sister. And the whites were all behind somebody, Mary, and the mother of Mary. And they wanted the revenge why she was sent back from Germany. So after a while, the whole street was packed, filled, protesting. We want Bango out of jail. And Bango was in jail for 15 years. Tough apartheid. After the first apartheid, the second apartheid, it was really tough. Nobody was able to get into the street. It was crazy for South Africa. A real banger. The banger was really a banger. Who dealt with Bango? But do you know something? A young child came who serves Bango food. So he came and looked at Bango and he told Bango, good morning. And Bango said, good morning. He said, I have something for you, the newspaper. So he pulled it open and he asked Bango, did you actually rape your daughter? And Bango said, no. Did you kill your daughter? Your daughter, that is your granddaughter? He said, no. He said, there's something I have to tell you somehow. That something happened 2 weeks ago. A woman came here and dropped the bag. Can I give you the bag? He rushed out, brought the bag, brought a letter out of the bag, gave it to Bango and said, this is the letter she asked me to give to you. And he opened the letter and saw a tape, a little tape in the letter, and he kept the tape in, and it was a discussion between Banga, Mary, the mother of Mary, and the old woman, all to keep him in a mess. And then that was how Bango was released. But Bango never knew this woman. And after he was released and that apartheid went out, Bango was sleeping one day in his apartment, relaxing, and he heard a knock, and he looked. It was the adoptive mother. And she smiled and said, I freed you. Do you know why? He said, Banga had a tape, and I peed it. When she peed on Banga, is that she took some information from Banga and paid Banga some money to come and see the children and every person in the home while he was married to Mary. And while they were discussing, she had the tape, and Banga told her that they were going to deal with Bango, and she proved to Banga that she never loved Bango. So Banga took money from her, and then she said this was a way to help him know all the facts about South Africa. So the adoptive mother freed Bango, and then she said after she said she got this tape from from what she recorded with her tapes, a little tape she kept in the bag, and then she said Mary was there and the mother was there, and they wanted the bargain, and she gave them a bargain, but she blackmailed them, and she sold them out. So after all this, she said she just left the police station and she knew she had to come to him, Bango. So Bango was happy and they celebrated Eid, made love. In about 2-3 days, she was pregnant and she went back to Germany. And that is adoptive mother 2. Chat, chat, chat. Hey, I said something you can give me, I can give to you back. I say, hey, I can do it now. The adoptive mother, synopsis, Bango and the Princess. Bye bye. The Professor Aliyo Momot. Bye bye.